but I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Candy Shop. I am Candace, and this is Love and Marriage Huntsville Afterthoughts, where I talk about all of the messy drama that happens behind the scenes with Love and Marriage Huntsville. So it has been a lot going on. I did not expect to be back today, but Melody and Martel, they can't seem to get out of these social media streets. So I want to talk about it. I'm going to try not to go off on a rant because there's been a couple of things that I've seen like in other lives and different things that I just don't agree with. But before I get to that, let's do some housekeeping. Hey, Chi-Town Naja Girl. Welcome everybody to the Candy Shop and Afterthoughts show. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and sit back and enjoy while you get a taste of the sweet treats. Thank you, Chi-Town. And hey, the real lovely C, good to see you. Make sure you guys subscribe to her channel. Hey, Mrs. Edith, good to see you as well. Thank you for dropping that candy in the chat. So I'm going to put up, I've been seeing a lot of people put up the receipts that have been posted. I'm going to put up some of those receipts. But what I will say is this, and hey, Sharon F., good to see you. What I will say is this, I am so tired of people getting upset with Melody and acting like Melody had no right to react to what her husband was doing or ex-husband. For a long, long time, you know what? Let me relax myself because I'm starting to get mad. Let me put on my little background music. So, and hey, for a long, long time, Melody his jabs, Ariana will get up here acting all crazy. Melody did nothing. And the moment that she does, it's a problem. And it just like everybody always wants to police Black women and how we react. And we always got to take that high road and be Michelle Obama. Well, what's the saying? When they go low, you go high. But Melody went all the way down the hill. And I'm putting on that. And this is Melody. I love Melody. So this is the Melody Love channel. You can disagree with me, that's fine, but just know I like Melody. Hey, Black Royal. Is it Black Royal TV or Black Royal TV? I hope I didn't miss anything. Hey, look at us. Thank you, Mr. Dickinson. She agrees she's giving him too much grace as is. Right. She's giving him way too much grace. Okay, can you hear me? I don't know why it sounds so loud. Oh, that's all right. I turned it down. But she's giving him way, way, way too much grace. And Marva said, not a male fan, but she is a good mom and she had every right. Martel is plain scum. He is. I turned it down, Chi-Town. He is. Let's get to some of these things. So I know they've been showing the different receipts of what was going on the show, or what was going on in the DM. So let me see where I want to start. So that was, this was yesterday's that I showed. And this is today. She put up this, and this is in no specific order. She put up this saying, and yet again, has anyone asked yet why there's all the smoke for me, but none for, you know what? Because it's been so much said from that end. That's just explicit as all get out. And all I heard was crickets. If this ain't Misery Child. So this is my thing. The reason why he don't have no smoke for Ariane, he don't love Ariane. He don't care about her. So of course he's going to have all the smoke for Melody. He wants to be with Melody. He loves Melody. Melody has 4 of his children, and that's been his wife for the past, I guess, 12, 13 years. He's not going to say anything for Ariane. Ariane could tell all his little secrets. Martel is going to pay her dust because he's not thinking about Ariane. I don't even know half the time if he sees what Ariane is putting up. So that is why, that's my conclusion as to why he pays dust to Ariane, because he's not feeling her. He's not in love with her. He has no connection with her other than a physical connection, and now there's a child. So no, he's not going to have smoke for Ariane. So, and let me put up the other receipt. So Martel had put up Melody in at the restaurant with this alleged lawyer, and there he is there Mr. I don't know if this is David or whatever, but he always talks about her being with the lawyer, and this is the alleged lawyer, and people zoomed in on the ring. This is the ring right here. Just messy. And the thing is, if y'all can say in the comments, I don't know the timeline of when Melody was supposed to have been with this man, but from my understanding, Melody and Martel were separated at that time, and I had a discussion like a while back on my channel about this. They were separated. She went on dates. From what she said, she never physically got with anybody, and so we were debating on whether or not it was cheating. The thing is, though, when she did what she did, from what is being said by her, they were separated, and they were separated because of the fact that he in fact was cheating on her first. Martel was cheating on her. So for him to throw this out like, oh, she's been doing this, she's been doing that, nobody ever I'll just say this. I never thought Mel was just this innocent person, but when you push somebody to a certain level, what do you expect? If you're out here doing whatever you want to do, what makes you think she's supposed to sit there and just do nothing? If y'all were separated and you had cheated on her, maybe in her mind she thought y'all wasn't going to be back together. So I don't fault her for that. I'm sorry. I don't fault her for that at all. Let me get to some of y'all comments. Thank you, Chi-Town. He has nothing to gain from her. Coleslaw is broke. Exactly. He didn't even spend time with Ariana for her birthday. Right. Yeah. Yesterday was her birthday. Black said, nor does he care about the child. Neither is worth it. Yeah. He's not worried about getting custody of Knox or anything. It's just a trip. Mrs. Edith said Martel and the rest of the cast is mad that Melody has that it factor. If it wasn't for Melody pitching the show, we wouldn't know any of them. Right. That was a meeting. Okay, between hey Miss Sugar Mama. So that was a meeting with the lawyer, or meeting with the lawyer maybe for lunch. That's a military ring. Marvin said long after Martel had been 5 years cheating, right? And yes, hey Miss Sugar Mama. And so yes, hit that like button. Black Roya TV said they were separated at the time of the dinner and divorce almost final. And Martel want to put that out there like that. So this is what I found interesting too. So Marceau had put up this comment. Let me take down your comment, Black. Marceau had put up this comment saying this is what happens when your friends aren't in your inner circle. And it was because of what Melody has said. So this is what I found interesting. This lady here commented to Marceau. She said, at Marceau, first of all, you have to be considered a friend. And this allegedly is one of Martel's friends, but she commented to Marceau. She said, first of all, you have to be considered a friend in order to be in his inner circle. He doesn't consider you a friend because he thinks you went after Mel. He called me a fan and not a friend when I didn't side with his BS about you. We can tell the truth and shame the devil. I have invoice and receipts. Besides, I'm talking from experience. He's not anyone's friend and just a user. Why you think he's riding in 2 black whips? Yeah, they're the same color but different. And how I know about MIA 17K2 got me caught up the seat monkey bus by default. He used the kids lied on Mel to get it, and I fell for the okie doke. I guess she meant okie doke. And it sounds like this is a woman that has helped him get a car. She said, biggest regret after knowing the truth is how he really rolls. He lost good friends, so he couldn't talk about Mel losing friends. He crapped on the ones who pulled him out of the hole from walking and carrying kids on his back. It didn't take me long to see the ace is a heart. The spade is a heart. So why haven't you? You know him longer than I have. All he does is roll you under the bus, put out there you're untrustworthy. This dude is all about self and self only, plus stealing all of y'all shine from cookbook to wine. Flatline wine is on the decline instead of demand. Stop calling friends who considered you the enemy your friend. He's not, and just like he told me he didn't. Let me take my banner down. Where was I at? Just like he told me he didn't want the kids around Marcus' gay ass and trying to hide behind how he really feels to public, so he doesn't stand back and clear of this guy because his karma is coming back with interest and prepayment penalties. So this is some woman that's a friend of his, I guess. Let me take this down. She was real, she commented a couple of things. There was some tea. She also said he used a portion of the money for a down payment for a vehicle purchase. I didn't know he didn't have authorization to take the money. Otherwise, I wouldn't have notified Mel. Otherwise, I would have notified Mel. I don't like being a part of his deceit. So Brightful Blonde is allegedly one of Martel's friends. And then this delightful girl came saying, telling that lie, having us thinking, this is one of his other friends, having us thinking Mel didn't want the kids and he had them all the time so we could help him get the whip. He says Mel is the bad mom, but he left the kids in the car and deal took hours. Sugar Mama had BM and he didn't have changing clothes. You went and bought her new clothes to put on. Mel would have had changing clothes because that's what moms do. Deal turned out to be a waste of money and our time. Money should have stayed where it was because he basically threw it in the trash. So broke couldn't even tote the note. Treated an almost $70K whip like a bad USPS package, returned to sender. Couldn't even hold on to it for a year. This ain't whips to go in 90 days. Same as cash. Landed back, walking again. Blew my phone up as usual. You only hear from him unless he needs something. But he's a good friend. To get you to help him out of his barefoot rabbit hole. He even promised to help my son get into. I didn't get the rest of that little receipt right there. But these were alleged friends in this group on Facebook. So it sounds like Martel, it's a lot of people coming out with what Martel is doing, and he's like after he put Mel on blast, they putting him on blast, and it sounds like he doesn't have any real friends. Let's go to some of these other receipts. First of all, tell me what y'all think about that. I know that was a lot. I haven't seen anybody talk about those particular receipts. That was something that I saw. So tell me what y'all think about his so-called alleged friends purchasing him a car, helping him out, and then him turning his back on them. Yes, that is very crazy. He sounds like a user. This is some piping hot tea. Martel tried to say that Melanie left the kids in the car. Right. And then while he's talking about Melanie leaving kids in the car, did he forget Knox being left in the garage in the car? Black said Marcel has a lot to lose if he ruffled Martel's feathers and he get diarrhea of the mouth. Right. Yes, thank you, Chi-Town. And hey, Tanka J, good to see you. But Martel, he just seems raggedy. And then he wants to call Mel out for all the stuff that he's doing, but it does sound, or all the stuff that she's done or allegedly done, but it sounds like lies. So let me get to some of this other stuff. This is what Letitia said, which I thought was interesting. Like she had to add her little 2 cents. Let me take down your comment, Chi-Town. She said, and sometimes it takes fame or God blessing you with opportunities to realize this. You can be friends with people for years, and it could take years to realize they were never your friends. Like, here she go. Hey, it's just D, good to see you. So let me take this comment down. Like it seemed like they were all coming out the woodworks just with ridiculousness. Mel, this was what she had put up about the friends saying, I mean, if all the years you were in the inner circle didn't help, well, cause ain't no way I'm kicking it with my married friend's side nor woman. Nope. And I call the wife and the kids family too. Nah, y'all big fake, and people be wondering why I removed myself. So I know y'all have seen those. That was the friend that posted that. And I'm not gonna post all of Martel's stuff. I did want to talk about this with the 24 babysitters and what he's talking about, and the 2 college girls watching their kids or whatever. He just sounds like he's pulling stuff out the ass. 1 minute, and this is Mel talking, saying that he was on a panel protecting her, and now he's admitting that if I had known before a TV deal, if double-minded was a person, it'd be your face right beside it. So yeah, they've just been going back and forth. This is a lot to take in. He posted this recently, said, Mel, it would have been hard for me to have someone write about my ex, because she basically Mel mentioned that she used to write for him. And so she was basically implying that either Sheree or somebody is writing for him. So he said, Mel, it would have been hard for me to have someone write about my ex-wife and her many sex partners while married to me. A little embarrassing, wouldn't you say? Well, I wrote and came up with all those facts myself. Sheree didn't assist me. She was busy shopping in Miami. So he just sounds so petty and like a midge. Is it me? He just sounds so petty. Hey, make it make sense. Good to see you. How old are these people arguing about babysitters? I'm worried. Martel's clothes are cutting his circulation. Right. And why you call him Martel? Were you trying to be funny? Hey, Prosperity, thick girl, good to see you. Make it make sense. I did my due diligence. I liked the video. Thank you so much for liking. I liked yours from earlier as well. I was in the bushes. It was so much going on in Mims's live. Make sure you guys check that out. It was a lot of people that did not like Melody. This is Team Melody over here, Mims. Prosperity said, I says in my live that the right clothes have finally cut off the oxygen to his brain. That's what it seemed like. Having a small weenie helps in those suits. Oh, Tanga, the shade. The shade. Tisha's in the same sorority as Melody, and I heard that Melody helped her get in. How can you be so nasty towards your soror? Right. I don't know. Tisha, first of all, so Chi-Town can help me out with this because Chi-Town is in that same sorority as well. Did Tisha pledge grad chapter or undergrad? Because if Mel helped her get in, that's telling me that she pledged grad, which most grad chapters don't pledge at all. They don't go through a pledge process. So Tisha didn't get the time to build that sisterhood that you would if you were to pledge in undergrad. And so I can see it. Tisha, it seems like paper. She's paper with everything, fake. So we'll see. I'm gonna see what Chi-Town puts in the comments, though. And no offense to the people that are pledged as grad chapters. I know there are some people that have a bond with their sorors, but realistically, y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. Prosperity says Sheree isn't even in MIA. She's in Vegas, right? Hotel needs to get help, right? Take J. Martel wants the world to know he's better. He's a better woman than Melody. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Somebody likes Melody. I like Melody too. Melody, to me, is the Beyonce of the show. So I love Beyonce. Shaidan said, real people that know the show will know that Melody has always been trying to protect Martel and not show his skeletons until he became very disrespectful and she had enough. Right. Like this is, and I'm going to tell y'all this is odd for Melody to finally respond. And I know some people feel like she should have moved on because it's been years, but when somebody keeps poking the bear, like it's bound to happen. And this Negro went live yesterday and kind of tried to talk about her parenting. He's done it on several occasions. Like even with picking those kids up from school, it's every time he goes live, he always talks about he's trying to protect his brand or whatever he's trying to do. But it just comes off like, if you're protecting your brand, what are you trying to explain? Why are you always attacking the mother of your children if you're protecting your brand? If anything, you would just be speaking on what you do and how you provide for the kids, and you wouldn't have nothing to say about the mom. I just don't understand. What's understood does not have to be discussed. And so if Mel was really a bad mother, we would see that. From what I'm seeing and what I'm gathering, like I thought Martel was a good father, but the way that he's acting out online, it doesn't come off that way. Let me get to some of y'all comments. I hit that like button. Thank you, Prosperity. I can't see for the life of me how people are on Martel's side in this. I don't know. I think those people they're not true fans of the show. Like if you watch the show and you knew all the stuff that transpired behind the scenes, because let me tell you this, after the first season, I went straight to whatever blogs I can find that was talking about this show. I joined so many groups. So like the backstory to a lot of stuff that has gone down, and Martel is way worse than what is presented on that show. So Prosperity said Tisha wasn't popular in school. That's why Mel has to get her Bama ass to get in. Okay, so she pledged undergrad. I'm shocked that she's doing her like that then. Hey Nola, good to see you. Make sure you guys subscribe to Nola and check out her. She just went live. Thank you for the candy in the chat. And yes, Team Melody up in here. Team Melody. Prosperity said, like I said, Mel made that man from his teeth to his feet, not including the penny loafers. And then he's talking about he retired her, or he made, I guess he meant retired her, but he said he resigned her from being an English teacher. Basically, she retired early and she should have wrote all this stuff for him or whatever. I don't know. Martel is just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We know who was the real brains behind the operation. Mel has the builder's license. Mel has the company. Exactly. What brand? He has no brand at all. Tisha has a God complex for the Scott family, period, which takes precedence over sisterhood or friendship. She worships the Scotts. I kind of agree with you, Black, because she listens way more to Marceau than anybody. It don't matter who she's known prior to Marceau. It's all about him, what he says, and them Scotts. I agree. I'm sorry, correction. She pledged grad. I'm on the speak to text girl. Oh, so she pledged grad. So that's why she has no loyalty then. She's paper. My husband laughing at me. I feel so terrible for the whole children, including baby Holt. Right. So I saw in some of the other chats. Oh, Mim's talking about Team Wanda. And Mel was a breadwinner. But let me go back to Miss Sugar Mama's comment. So yes, I feel bad for the whole children too. But what was pissing me off is they were acting like Melody is to blame for everything that's transpiring when Martel, I think Nola said it best. Martel was upset about little Martel wearing, what's the little boy's name? Melody's son wearing the Sheen chains and stuff. But what he doesn't realize is all this stuff that they're doing online. Doesn't he think the parents in the school have access to that? Their pages are public. So if I was a parent and I knew that I had these local celebrities at my school, of course I'm gonna be reading up what's going on in their juicy life. And to see all of this stuff transpiring, he doesn't think that's embarrassing the kids then. Like, come on now. That is so crazy to me. It's crazy. Yes. Prosperity said, if he was the brand, why hasn't he been able to rebuild his brand like Mel has? Because he wasn't, I guess he's trying to build it now with the wine that he kind of copied from the Scotts. He did copy that wine from the Scotts. He's copied a lot of things. And what happened to his calendar? Did he come out with the calendar? Shadow said, this is definitely not sisterhood. And not how you treat someone that helped you get your foot in the door. Right. Tank. Yes, Tank. Yes, Martel Jr., MJ. I told y'all he was mad because he thought the chain was worth more than he has in his pocket and bank account. Right. Dating Sheree is embarrassing enough. Oh my God. How is it embarrassing? How is it embarrassing? Now, Chi-Town is going to disagree with me. I like Sheree. I don't like her now, but back in the day, Sheree was one of my favorites. And it's not dreadful. OMG, Martel copies everything. He sure does. He's not original at all. He's not original. He's copying everything. Of Marriage, come back next week. In 2 weeks, Young Rich. Hey, Young Rich, good to see you. It comes back in 2 weeks. Carlos King just dropped the trailer. So I think it's back September 10th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm glad Sheree has one. OMG, we're gonna go on. Oh hell no, yes. Yes, I got my flute today. Thank you, Nola. But yes, I'm gonna be dropping this link soon. Sheree, let's see, Younger says Sheree, this past episode tonight, child. We gonna pray. I haven't been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. I tried to review it, I think, when it first started, but I just could not get into it. Prosperity said, because she can't pay, she can't pick a good man, a good designer, or fabric for her business. Yes. Name a narcissist that is original. You're on point with that, Tanga J. Sheree is more than she can afford, and that's in everything she does. She finished at home with Tyrone's money. Look for Ari to come with the drama. I'm waiting for Ari. Oh, and thank you, Marvin CB, for the super sticker. Woo! It's been a minute since I've had a super sticker, so thank you so much. Sheree is still living off of Bob's money. Yeah, she sure is. I thought Bob gave her the money for that mansion. So I'm going to drop this link because I can go on and on and on about them. But yeah, I really kind of got upset though with how people were getting mad at Mel for responding to Martel. And we all know this is a show, but this is their real life. And at times it's entertaining. If anything, I was more it just was disheartening to see, which is why I'm not going to go through every little message because I didn't. It was a lot. And hey, Prosperity Thick Girl, let me turn this music off on this thing. Let me pause it. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play my other little song. But can you hear me, Prosperity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are your thoughts on all of this raggediness?
Hey sis, how you doing? How you feel?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Child, I'm tired of doing gymnastics, running from page to page, trying to get all the goddamn tape.
Yes.
I really ain't even have time to go on people's channel like that. That's because there's so much going on IG. This man is on the neighborhood talk getting dragged. He's in the shade room being dragged. He's on the Love and Marriage Huntsville site being dragged. He on his own site being dragged and mails. These people are not playing with this man. And you see what my avatar say, you gonna learn today, goddammit.
Right. And thank you, Mims, woo, for the $1.99 super chat. He said Martel wine tastes like prune juice and MD 2020. I hope not. Has anybody? So, Mims, have you tried a Prosperity?
No.
I heard it was just Sutter Home.
I don't drink wine, and even if I did, I'm not giving that man my money. $40 for a bottle and almost $40 for some shipping. Child, please.
Yes. And Sugar Mama, yes. How much can a woman take? She is keeping notes. I wanted to go back to It's Just D's comment. She said, I don't even want to bring Sheree in this because I know she's supposed to be fucking up their publicity relationship. That's funny to me. So do you, Prosperity, think Sheree and Martel are together?
Hell no.
You think it's a real relationship?
Hell no. He don't even know where she at. He keep talking some shit in Miami. She ain't got me in Vegas. Like, what is wrong? This man talks so much ish and does so much dumb stuff that he can't even keep up with the lies that he tells. I cannot with this man. This man is the worst. Who goes? I don't know men like this. I gotta keep saying that because I don't know men like this in my real life, in my everyday life.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Did you see the receipts I posted of the alleged women that were his friends?
Yeah, I did. I went live earlier. I put all that out.
From this one to these women, yeah.
They had me dying. I loved everything Delightful had to goddamn say. She read him and she married Maurice.
Yeah.
I mean Marceau.
Marceau. So yes, for those that are just joining us, I don't know how many people have talked about this, but his friends allegedly bought him a car. Let me and Just he said she heard Black was good. I heard Black was good too. But these women allegedly bought Martel a car and he basically trashed it. They had to give it back. And he's saying that he didn't have friends walk away. They are friends that he used when they thought he was down and out. He just used them to get a car and then did. So let me take this back down.
I thought that he was talking about that. I thought that was talking about that $17,000 that Mel gave him, because in the thing it said, when you read it, it says, I didn't know that he didn't have authorization to take the money. So I thought that was the money that he took out the bank account. And that's why she said I wouldn't have been a part of it.
They helped him. I think he used some of that money, but they also helped him get a high-end car. So
this is the problem. This is how dumb you are. Y'all had multiple cars when you were with your wife. You had multiple streams of income when you was with your wife, but you lost it all for somebody that don't even comb her damn hair. You have to be the dumbest narcissistic fool I have ever seen in my goddamn life. Where would it come up?
He doesn't want Ariane. Ariane was his little plaything. She was his little plaything that he didn't expect to get pregnant. He thought he could just always go to her, because this is my thing. Ariane, he knows Ariane is so just deep in love with him and won't ever leave him. So you can tell, all of us can see he plays with her when he wants to, and then he goes with women like Melody or even Sheree, even though she's dreadful, but women like them that are high profile in order to be high profile with them. He will never, like the lady, what was that movie? The Family That Prays Together. When that white lady told Snow Lathan, he will never take you to
exactly.
Never. do this. Martel already is a narcissist. He agrees with a lot of what Kevin Samuel says. So why would he take somebody like Ariane, who they say, those type of men say that she's basically damaged goods because she already has a child. She's been hoeing around. Why would he want to marry her? She didn't think about that. And no shade to Ariane, because I'm not trying to say this woman is bad, but sometimes you got to look at the man that you're dealing with. Like, why Ariane? Why are you stuck on him? Like, it just...
Because he makes her think, because Ariane's self-worth lies inside of her cooch and her mouth and her looks that I don't know why she thinks she's just this bombshell, and her hair. She don't have no self-love. So him making her think that she is the end all and be all in the bedroom and the things she do with her mouth is the end all and be all for him. This is why, because she's seeking his validation. She don't need his love because she don't know what it feels like. So she's not tripping off the love thing. All she wants you to do is make people think that she's something that she isn't to you. It ain't about love with that girl.
Right. And
it ain't about love at all.
Yes, Nola, I'm gonna be watching whenever you air out if you interview Delightful.
These people are the worst kind. And Marsu and Tisha, why y'all just couldn't sit and eat y'all food? Talking about something when your friends, y'all like friends. I don't know about nobody else, but I don't fall out with my friends 4 and 5 times in one season. And a season isn't even a whole year. It's a couple of damn months.
Right.
So how are you friends? Y'all not friends. Y'all ain't got no friendship. Y'all got a showship, a situationship, a frenemy-ship, but y'all ain't got no friendship at all. Mm-hmm. Stop playing in our face. And like Mel said, what kind of man, talking about I ain't in your inner circle when you was out here helping a man cheat? Mm-hmm. And Tisha keeps talking about somebody ruin her damn marriage. No, your husband is ruining your damn marriage. And Mel still ain't saying no. I can't wait till she put that out. I want Tisha to say something.
So I was confused by Mel and what she was talking about with the friends and somebody sitting with the sign. And what is she talking about? Was she talking about Martel or Tisha? People, because she said people laughing or smiling in her face eating her food.
Yeah, she talk about all them on the show. She talk, but she's especially talk about Marsu because Ariane has said, and he has said before it has been said that he used to take money when Martel was out of town or couldn't make it to her. He would take money over there until Martel could get it back to him. Like Mel said in the post, he bought her flowers on Valentine's Day because Martel didn't. Like, he was a part of it, but he sat in that lady's face and act like he didn't know what the hell was going on because he didn't want Martel to drag him. All these people on that show keep on talking about Mel. This did not start with Mel. It started with Martel. But being that y'all thought Mel was going to keep being quiet, Mel wasn't going to open her mouth about what she really knew, and y'all know Martel will throw you under the bus at the first chance he get, and then he going to make his child chick throw you under the bus as well. So y'all don't put this bull crap on him, y'all put it on Mel. But now Mel got time. And again, y'all gonna learn today. Leave that lady the hell alone. Mm-hmm. That lady ain't on the internet making posts about y'all. She in there putting codes up for her beauty thing. She with her damn kids and but y'all just gotta keep her name in your mouth. And then when she come out the corner swinging, she wrong. She not a good person. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so this is my question about I want to talk about the 17,000, the 17K. And hey, Cheryl Liberian Cayenne Pepper, I'm feeling like the 17K is almost as popular as the 47 acres. Because it's like
exactly
about it. So the 17K was in a joint account for both of them, and Martel took it out because he was put out the house. Is that what it is?
Martel said that Mel kept taking, when they first broke up and she left him, she emptied the account. Then somebody put money, then there was another check deposited in there, and she took that out. And he called her and was like, dang, Mel, you know I'm out here, I'm broke, I ain't got no money. And you keep taking the money out of the account, won't you put it back? And she was like, nope, no, I'm not. You can't keep fucking over a woman and then think that they not gonna do you dirty. That's it. That's what you get. That's the least of what she was owed. But then when they sent him 34,000, he said it was from the show or something. Talking about something, he used 1,700 He told Mel it was for big, but your electric got cut off. Did you use that money for the things that y'all had in jointly to pay bills and things? But she had to pay the goddamn the utilities. No, what you did with that money is take it over there to your side chick and your side baby and whoever else that you had on the side, because she said the woman in DC said you was in her thousands and thousands of dollars. So you've been out here taking care of these women. You wasn't taking care of home, and you wasn't taking care of them damn kids. The kids ain't get Christmas. The kids ain't get birthday gifts. The kids ain't get a lot of damn things. And then he said that she didn't allow Mariah to call him on her birthday. Mel produced text from her cousin saying that Martel called her that Friday and said that he would be coming to the party. So why would she have to call you to wish your child a happy birthday as if you're the child and not the adult? If you had her number and you called her on Friday and confirmed that you were going to come, you begged the judge to take the restraining order also you could attend, and then you didn't even show. But it's Mel's fault that you didn't talk to her on her birthday. I swear Mel is stronger than God. She's a global woman, is her fault. COVID her fault. The pandemic her fault. Us not been getting no more stimulus is her fault. You let these people tell it. Everything is Mel's fault.
Right. Well, let me acknowledge some of the people in the comments. What were you about to say though?
I was about to say, but they forget that if it wasn't for Mel, we wouldn't know none of these. We wouldn't know none of them. They wouldn't be getting paid the way they are. Right. How about saying thank you?
Right. Well, I want to say hey to some of the people that dropped down out of the bushes.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris Maxwell. And I say hey to Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Lakia Pearson. Good to see you. Thank you for
joining
us. Hey, I said it. Now what? I like your name.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with everything that you were saying. They owe a lot of what they've been able to do because of Mel. Well, I'll say this, Mel and Martel. But was it because didn't Mel and Martel both pitch the show?
No, Mel pitched the show.
Hey, August 7th. Good to see you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing August, and I said it now. What and Lakia? Thank you guys for joining me. But
Martel has said that out of his own mouth that Mel wanted to do this show. This was Mel's show, and he went along with it because he knew she wanted to do it.
Okay. Wow. So I guess my thing is this: they do owe a lot to Mel. When I watched the first season, I did not like Mel as much as I like her now.
I couldn't stand her
because Mel at that time was mean. But with going through all of this stuff that she's going through, we got to see another side of her, and we got to see why she had her wall up, and so that was why I liked her. But even from the first season, they seemed like fake friends anyway, because Tisha was supposed to be like her little mentee, but they were all talking about each other. And then remember the first season, Tisha brought up how Martel had cheated on Mel. Didn't she bring
exactly? Yes, she did. She brought up the receipts of the matching BMWs.
So exactly. So it just seems like they were never friends. They all networked together, and I know they had this comeback group, but it's a reason why it didn't work, because they're not friends. And so for them to try to shade her and say that she got Hollywood or whatever, because that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that she got Hollywood. Funny. For them to say that's just some bullshit, because y'all was never friends to begin with. Y'all all were clout chasers and basically rode her coattail. That's what it feels like to me. Now, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I just feel like it's a lot of fakeness going on, and of course, it's going to be some mad bitches linking up now. That's what they are looking like.
But was she not supposed to elevate herself? Was she supposed to stay in the same spot because they wanted to stay in the same spot?
Exactly.
And then Martel keeps saying that she don't have no friends. You don't have friends on this show either. That's the only people that you keep talking about she falling out with. These are the only people we see her falling out with. Y'all are not friends, people. What are you talking about, dude? We done seen male friends come online with her. Who real life friends we haven't seen is his. Where are his friends? Everybody we see that he bring on the show or that talk to him on the show, he's always about what they can do for him. So where are your real friends at?
Right. And Ronnie, I wasn't coming for the AKAs. I love the AKAs. But right, Prosperity, where are his real friends? Because whoever these ladies was, that I put the screenshots up of, I don't know who those women were, but it seemed mighty strange. I think Young Rich said it earlier, why were there women helping him buy a car that weren't his wife, and they were like, someone's still married? That seems weird too.
Exactly, because they probably were the same thing that Ariana is. They just had bigger pockets.
Yeah. And August said, I think the 47 acres cost them big money. Melody figured it out. Right. Melody.
Also Mel and her mother went and bought some of the 47 acres.
Mm-hmm. Before they claimed she became Hollywood, they accused her of being bougie and uppity. Right. They sure did. That's why I said these people were so fake. And to me, in my opinion, it seemed like Martel was more friends with them than Mel was anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Martel was friends with the guys. Melody was just friends with their wives because Martel was friends with those guys.
Mm-hmm. And like I said again, the reason that he did not talk about his grandmother at that first wine launch is because he has been waiting since Mel left him and he ain't had no money. He has been waiting to feel like he was back on their level. Look, I got my wine. I'm about to make some money off this. Yeah, I'm about to be back. That's what that was all about. That's why he brought them niggas up there. Excuse my language. That's why he brought them up there, because he wanted to gloat and show them that, see, I'm about to come back. I'm about to make my comeback. But it ain't work. You can't even spell California.
Right. And I agree with what I said. Now I said it now. What Melody put them snakes on, and they didn't appreciate her ungrateful bastards, right? Or astards. Yes, that's what I said. What I said, called them, or I said it now. What? But it's a lot.
But how long did they think she was gonna stay in the corner, Candy? How long did they think they was gonna keep beating this lady down, throwing food at her, nerve, all this, and she wasn't gonna come out swinging?
The thing is, though, clearly they didn't know her. That's the thing. Oh, here's
Thank
Nola.
you.
Hey, Nola.
Hey, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. They're mad because Mel gives main character energy and they give props.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. They are they've all been jealous. The only one that didn't seem as jealous is Kimmy, but I don't know about Kimmy. Now we'll see.
Kimmy is being a Scott. She doing what her husband wants her to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She wants to keep that man by any means necessary. She feel like she's up in age now. She waited this long to get married, and she is not trying to get divorced.
Right, and I agree with It's Just D. Letitia is mad that Melody is moving up because you know why Letitia is mad that Melody is moving up and she's stuck with Marceau, because she knows that Marceau is weighing her down. Like for everybody to say that Tisha is so smart, she has to see that Marceau ain't it. But
you can be smart and book smart all you want, but common sense is not as common as we think they are.
But you know what? She probably knows she should leave Marceau, but she wanted Melody to fail because Melody left her husband and Melody did not fail. So she's jealous of that.
And she can't leave now because she done talked too much ish about Mel leaving. And Mel about Martel cheating on her and her, as she say, her knowing about it, and she stayed and had another baby. That's why she can't leave him now anyway. Because she ain't gonna give nobody the satisfaction. She loved the optics of everything. Even though we see through the optics, she's still thinking that she putting a wall over our eyes when it's all a damn facade and we see straight through it.
Right. And Chris said the show has run its course. I don't think so. What were you about to say, Nola?
I was about to say, I don't give a damn about optics over my peace of mind. No God.
Thank you.
Right.
No God. It does not matter. And at the end of the day, I mean, the only way this show can continue, to me, in my opinion, is you gotta recast it. These people don't like each other enough. These husbands don't even. About the only husband who may like their wife is Maurice.
Right.
Exactly. But my thing is, how do you have a reunion with all of this fire, all of Huntsville set ablaze? How do y'all have a reunion? How do you sit on the couch with these people and address the problem?
Titanic needs to interview that. That would be hilarious to me. That the lady that bought all their stuff, the court records and stuff, that would be good. But the reunion. Do you think they're going to have a reunion? Did Carlos King announce it or
Not yet, but it's still the second half of the season hasn't even started yet, so they don't announce it by now. We got to wait till they get into a couple of episodes on there for them. They always do it start recording it around the time when there's only a couple of episodes left.
Yeah.
And they said Carlos wanted to have 33 episodes, so I don't even know how many more we got, but we left off at 19.
They supposedly not taping. They supposedly done taping.
Right. But I'm telling you, they gonna find a way. Carlos gonna edit these goddamn screenshots into this season. Somehow, some way. He's not gonna miss out on this coin.
It's gonna come up on the reunion if they have one. But even still, how can you sit Mel and Martel in the same place together?
Exactly. How can you sit Mel with any of them? Because the first time somebody like Tisha kept saying them little sly remarks last season, the first time one of them say something underhanded, she gonna start pulling records again. She gonna start cussing. She gonna give them what she's gonna give Martel. Because like she said, she's sick and tired of being sick and tired, and anybody can get it.
It's just gonna be a mess. All I want to know is, where is Destiny? I haven't seen Destiny in a minute. Has anybody seen her?
Well, Ransom with Ricardo had a conversation with her today in the DMs because she sent her the DM saying that the one that he said when he got his witnesses, Destiny, the Alana girl, the hairdresser lady, and the other lady was the hairdresser lady mama. And she said she sent them that like, this dude putting y'all in the middle of this right here. I don't know if y'all know, but he is. And she said Destiny was like, what is this? I don't know nothing about what is going on. And she was like, this is what he's saying. He said curse words, then he erased it, then he put it back up, and your name's still in it. And she was like, she was at a family function or something. But she thanked Bratton for giving her the info. I call her as delusional, desperate Destiny. Yeah.
Destiny is live right now. I did not know that. Somebody, what is she saying? Can somebody report back and tell me what she is?
I'm about to find out.
Yes. And hey, so Debonair, good to see you.
Chris hey, Dad.
Hey, bro.
Yes. Chris said Martel is still a mess. His wine business is doing well. He isn't fulfilling orders. And we all know that Melody is fulfilling orders. 25% off on her product if you use the code FNF. Fuck nigga free.
And I'm not mad with her for it.
At all.
Deb, don't you start tonight. Don't you start tonight wanting that Martel spirit. I'm coming to Atlanta with the Earl. And not the Earl Juanita Bynum use. I'm gonna get some avocado Earl or something.
Yes. So and then, yes. And I wonder. Oh, go ahead, Prosperity. I was gonna say something. Let me just say something about this.
No, I wasn't about to say nothing, baby. You good.
I do wonder, is she gonna, how everybody does reunions separately when they have all this drama going on. But I do think that she probably will use some bloggers or something to maybe do it. I can see that because she already, I wonder who the 5 bloggers are that she chose. Cause I know Nola, you DM'd her. I DM'd her.
Yeah, I DM'd her too. And I said it on my show. Look, help an up and coming lady. I will spread all of it for you.
Right. Destiny is Martel's stenographer. So you think Destiny is writing that stuff for Martel?
It ain't coleslaw because neither one of them can read or write.
Yes. Destiny did.
Let me find out. I think Destiny blocked me too. I forgot. Child.
Oh, she's promoting her beauty line. Well, I know Stormy went live. I did not watch her live.
Yeah, she blocked me.
I'm kind of confused at Stormy's part in this. Is she Mel's friend or like what is the deal with Stormy?
Child, I can't tell you, but I do know one thing. If Mel felt like Stormy was coming for her or Stormy was switching sides, she'd have got a little bit of heat too. The way Mel was feeling today and yesterday. What you think, Nola?
I mean, I don't really know. I feel like Stormy might have went live because on that post on the Lawrence of Love and Marriage Huntsville that one more so had commented on, Stormy had said, I'm late, what's going on? And people was accusing her of being a flip-flop. And she was like, how am a flip-flop because I said I'm late?
No, she went live before that. She went live way before. Yeah, that was before that.
Yesterday? Because she posted that yesterday. So if she went live again after that, I don't know.
No, she went live before it. She didn't go after. She went live before.
Oh, well, I don't know. I
Oh
thought
yeah,
somebody was saying she was live like right now.
No, she went live yesterday.
Destiny's live. Stormy was live yesterday, and I don't know what she said. I know somebody did mention flip flopping, and thank you, Tracy. So Destiny's not speaking on the drama at all, just promoting her product. And yes, I agree. Tanga J. Bonnie Blue will probably be one of the main bloggers there.
Definitely,
Exactly.
I believe it. I
Exactly.
believe it. I'm at this point. I'm trying to figure out if it's five, including Bondi, because I know she was automatically number one.
Yeah,
Like I'm
Exactly.
hoping it's Bondi plus five. Y'all know I
yes.
love me some Bondi, but I'm just I hope it's
We all
Bondi
do.
plus five.
hmm
But if not, then it's Bondi plus four.
yeah, I love Bonnie Blue. I love
Oh, I
the
love Bondi. Y'all know that's my cousin in my head.
yes. I like the other girl that left their panel. Jay Lee.
J Lee is
Hmm.
hilarious, bruh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can see
I
her.
love
I
all
like
of them.
Scotty by Nature as well. So I can see
Yep.
him. But
I can see Scotty too. I can see giving you the
And
real
giving you the real tea.
hmm
child. Pick them, and then pick one of us up and comers.
yeah.
Exactly. But she
I get
probably
what you
won't
mean.
pick
Like pick
Scotty
the
and
biggies, but give
T.
one of us up and comers a chance, please.
She probably not picked Scotty or T because you like them niggas been dragging me. They be letting her ass have it.
But listen, y'all, I'm not lying. I told my mama about it. My mama was like, "Girl, you got to get your good outfit. You got to get you some good hair." I was like, "Not good hair,
Oh,
good hair." She's
but
like,
yes.
tell me soon as if you get it. Tell me soon if you get it, so I can buy my plane ticket to come keep my grandkids. I'm like, girl, you. I don't know if I am, but child, if I do,
Yeah. Now this is interesting. I'm looking at Pamela's comment. And hey, Pamela, she said Stormy went live yesterday, and she blamed bloggers for trying to create a rift between herself and Mel. She's still explaining how she knows coleslaw. So how does she know coleslaw? I didn't know she knew her.
She said she didn't know her. She said she when everybody was talking about her following the airhead, she said she didn't follow her, that was her business page, and she doesn't even handle her business page, so and she don't even know when the girl got followed, so it could have been anytime. It don't mean it was recent, it just means she followed her and she got to follow back.
Mm. That's you don't think that's shady though?
Not if she ain't do it, not if it was already up, not if she was already following her before she even came on the show.
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like my personal opinion. I can be cool with you, and you can have a beef with somebody else, and I can be cool with them too. At the end of the
Exactly.
at the end of the day, it's up to me to not cross the line with either of you. That's
hmm
like I'm cool with you, I'm cool with Thick. If you and Thick have a problem, that's not gonna stop me from being cool with you.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna discuss her with you. I'm not gonna discuss neither one of y'all with each other. Like that's but you can do one without being the other one. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to. And I'm not talking about her because I like Stormy and her gold
Me
G
too.
leg. You hear me? I like her, but it's kind of hard to feel like she's not being messy when after her and Destiny got into it, she was down there to the chicken king talking about go eat his chicken and how good it was. So
Exactly.
I don't know. To me, it says a lot about the character. Now, me personally, it was the Love and Marriage Huntsville page, so I can't say if I'm on the show, I'm not gonna watch the page and see what they posting. But now, had it been Martel page she stepped on, then I would have said, "Oh, yeah, that shit is." So I don't know.
Yeah, and the difference between her going down to the chicken king thing, her and Destiny fell out. Her and Mel haven't. So that's why I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
And then also, I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, let's not act like I'm not saying Martell and Mel are doing this to bring ratings to the show, but let's not act like they don't all surface to the social media when the shows are getting ready to come back on, whether it's a half season
Mhm.
break or a beginning season break. They
I
all
said
have to
that
make
earlier.
they all have to make they smash. Like we hadn't been seeing Marceau or Tisha online since the little, trip they took, which was right around the ending of the season, right? Maybe a few weeks after that. We hadn't really been seeing them. Now they picking their online presence back up.
Hmm. I
hmm
know that's what they doing it for.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We haven't seen enough of Stormy for me to gauge her personality yet.
Mm-hmm.
So my
But
jury's still out on her. I'm not gonna say I fool with her. I'm not gonna say I'm not fooling with her. I'm gonna say she haven't done anything to me
that
that
would make you look
would make me
sideways.
not like her or make me
Mm-hmm.
side eye her. I know one thing. Get Mama Stormy on the line because she was about ready to tell all the drama.
I want Mama Stormy on the show.
I don't know. For me, it's just something about Stormy. She seems to always be in the mix and stuff and always doing this explaining. So for me, the jury is still out for Stormy. It's something about her. And thank you everybody in the comics for explaining. So Ariane knew someone that worked at Stormy's warehouse. And so that's how they were affiliated, and it was before mail. But I don't know. But y'all don't think Stormy is always in the mix? It's,
Not to me.
maybe it's just me.
I mean, she be in the mix, but she have to. Think about it. She
Exactly.
damned if she do, she damned if she don't. If she don't be in the mix, then she automatically taking sides with Mel
Yeah.
instead of getting to know the other people. So she's Mel do girl. If she get in the mix, then she's a flip flopper on Mel. So really, Stormy is in a no win situation because no matter which way you look at it, somebody gonna be dragging her.
Yeah.
Yep.
My thing is it so wrong to be team male if because Stormy is Mel's friend?
But she also got to work on that show with them other people too.
Yeah. Well, my thing, yeah, work on the show with the other people, be cordial, but you can still have loyalty to somebody.
But I haven't seen her do anything that says she's not.
I don't know. Like when she was at, I don't know. I just don't like the way she moves, and I know. She was trying to get back at Destiny being at the man's restaurant or whatever, but I thought that was shady. I don't know. It's just something about her.
It was
We'll
meant to be shady.
To me, is it petty? I don't think it was shady. Was it petty? Because it's a difference between being shady and being petty.
yeah.
To me, I looked at it as being petty,
It was
but I
meant to
don't have
be.
no beef. I don't have no beef with her being petty in the simple fact that her and Destiny wasn't friends. Nah,
Mhm.
if she showed up like it's an all cast thing, and I know they gotta do what they gotta do because she on the show. Me being friends with Mel, I wouldn't have went to Martel wine launch. I don't care if Carlos was his relaunch or whatever they did at the end where we saw them all dressed up. I wouldn't have went to that. You know what I'm saying? My loyalty wouldn't have let me do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
She looked uncomfortable as hell at that party.
where's Tiffy Lou?
Yeah.
Not the deacon and deaconess, girl.
That's what I was laughing. And this
I'm
is
about to
what's
choke on a chip.
yes, Tiffany. If y'all understand, Tiffany stays loyal to Mel. That's what it seems like to me. Like she
No, not to me. Milk, she's starting to switch.
really
She
how?
said she been saying a couple of things. And she hanging out with them all. She hanging out. I want to get to know y'all. It's like she is trying to pick sides. So just in case Mel don't come back, she got friends on the other side.
To me, Tiffany comes off as loyal to Mel but cordial with the others. Like she plays her part. I don't think she's been disrespectful. Stormy, I don't know what it is. Some I wanted to like Stormy, but some rubs me the wrong way about her. But Tiffany, I didn't like Tiffany originally, but I can say that she doesn't ruffle any feathers for real on the show. So I don't know.
I haven't seen Stormy ruffle no feathers on the show besides
I was gonna
Destiny.
say Destiny's, yes. And
She
if
deserved
Destiny
it. She
there,
ain't started. She finished it.
who would be next though? Stormy seems very combative at times, and I don't know if she's doing this to have a more airtime on the show. I don't know. I have yet to know if Stormy is real or not.
I think Stormy is giving the energy that she gives in her everyday life. And if you come for me, I'm going to drag your ass.
Mm-mm-mm.
Because that's how I am. We ain't going to play games. So you like we always say, you can't hurt somebody or do something to somebody and then tell them how mad to get.
And Young Rich talking about hashtag justice for the wide hips. Who has wide hips? Tiffany or her husband
Stephanie?
has wide hips.
Oh, damn. Yeah, both of them do. My bad. They
OMG.
got them childbearing hips.
Oh, and so
Man,
O'Care
listen,
just
let
said,
me
and
tell y'all,
thank you,
y'all
O'Care.
better stop playing with Lou and his hips, okay?
The hips don't lie.
Well, listen, I done talked before about them big boy hips. I done told y'all about the big boy push.
Yeah, but that
Get
big boy
into
don't
it.
look like he don't give me a big boy push.
Let me
He
let me
listen,
go. Okay.
Lou so laid back. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, he giving that big boy push. I will put my head on the chopping block.
Well, Tiffany don't seem that interested in the big push.
Tiffy
Yes.
don't seem that interested in nothing. Look at
But I want to go
give
to
Usher
O'Care's
number
comment.
two.
She mentioned that Destiny and I'm assuming Stormy are good now.
Yeah, she said that. She said that out loud.
He said that.
Okay. I have to watch Stormy. I don't even follow her, so maybe I'll watch her. Tiffany is smitten by my what? Tiffany is smitten.
Mhm. Yeah, she is. Y'all ain't see the way she looked at that man when he said he can help her have a baby or something. He said to her.
Yeah. She wanted
I
him
don't see how anybody is smitten
to.
by my Martel
At
at
all.
all.
So Deb is too.
Y'all, my sister told me tonight I almost dropped my phone. Child told me something she like Martell, and we all gonna feel crazy if everything he's saying is true. I said, well, I must not be as crazy as I thought I was because I don't see it happening.
And Tiffany rides Lou.
Child, that's a lie. You gotta open your legs real wide to get around all them hips.
Oh,
You
and
gotta straddle that man.
Stormy has some good
And I
product.
will go for the ride. I promise you I would.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
The deacon and the deaconess. They do. They do seem like deacon and deaconess. So, what are y'all final thoughts? Y'all know I usually only stay on an hour because I have to get up for work in the morning. But what are y'all final thoughts on all of this? Oh, where did Prosperity go? She just dipped. Miss Nola, are you
My
there?
final thought is I want them yes, my final thought is I want them to leave us be until September, whatever they come the hell back. I want them to leave us be.
Yes. I want them in certain.
Y'all have not let us take a sabbatical all summer. Leave us be. And I'm gonna drop with that. I'm
I
gonna
want.
I
drop back
missed
to the
what you
chat, my love.
said.
I just want
I
to.
said I want them to leave us be.
She
That ain't
wants.
gonna happen.
Oh, where did
She said she was gonna drop down with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she wants them to leave us be. Well, thank you, thank you, Nola. I'm like everything is moving so fast. So, what are your final thoughts, Prosperity?
Child, get your life together. This was a lot today. This is too much. 2 days in a row, Mel. Go back to packaging your stuff and just give out the receipts when you give out the receipts. Let this man talk all the ish he won't, but just put it out there. Give the facts, give the receipts whenever you supposed to be having your event, and leave it right as that. Cause don't it disturb your goddamn peace for this man. He ain't worth it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And did you, y'all? You said you didn't watch the show tonight. I was about to ask you. Did you see Ralph looking like Sheree got Martell down in Atlanta giving people fashion tips? Because I swear he had the same suit on that Martell had on. And on my Twitter, I put the pictures up. I swear it's the same slave on the suit.
Mm-mm-mm. No, I didn't see it. I have to catch up. I've been trying to watch Bell Collective because I want to review it, but I had to get caught up.
Cedric is on there looking like Andrew Cardwell. I swear my hand to God.
Yes.
I put a picture up on my Twitter about that too. That man looked just like Andrew Cardwell.
Right. And I agree with Miss Sugar Mama. I need therapy after watching this Love and Marriage Huntsville, all of this stuff going on behind the scenes. Um,
And
yes,
I'm tired of the IG edition being better than the TV edition.
I know all the receipts being dropped. I'm just waiting on Miss Ariane to go live. But clearly Martell must be staying with her this weekend or something because she's
Exactly.
quiet. But thank you for joining me. Are you going live?
Thank you, babe. No, I went live earlier.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining. I guess you can have a good night, ma'am. I'll
Thank you,
be
babe. Y'all be safe.
all right. Bye bye. All right. So thank you everybody for joining me. This was really fun. I might come live again tomorrow talking about the show. It's been a lot that has transpired. I can go on and on and on about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I have to go to work tomorrow. So be sure to hit that like button. Let me put up my banner. Subscribe to my channel, The Candy Shop. Also subscribe to Nola Reed's Prosperity Thick Girl 40, and all of the other content creators out there. So Debonair, he's in the chat as well. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. I may be back tomorrow. I'm going to play my little outro. Everybody have a great night. But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my